I just want to specify before the video starts that this only happened because people asked for it. Going off of the script, I just received word of Walks' quote, US Invasion, and I don't know how to respond to it in the least. It's pretty disturbing. I'll make a video on it later. It's a massive degeneration of USM 1940s. We got veterans that are leaving or left the group, yet Walks wonders why they're leaving or left. He doesn't respect them, yet he mentions in his USM vision some bullshit about veterans will have a lot of respect for being high ranks, but we'll get to that in another time. Back to the script in hand. Now, it's been a few years since I made a video like this in the least. Made a video like this last. Today, we're covering everyone's favorite proclaimed savior of USM, that, of course, is Walks 99. Walks 99 is probably the biggest douchebag in USM since Albino. Back when Albino got caught, I pointed out his lies about being a bodybuilder and using a voice changer, as well as lying about being in the British Army. He actually was in the cadets, which is like the equivalent of ROTC or some shit, but now I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard there's mass rumors that have spread about Blocks and RB being inbred. I've heard that people have confirmed or they admitted it. Going off of their voices, you can only speculate, but given how they operate the group, it's not hard to speculate. I wonder if they are special needs, so I don't want to call them retarded without actually being offensive, in case they are. I can't tell if the inbred brothers, or whatever you want to call them, had their father left, because Blocks had the biggest ego I've seen since Fred Durst. It's almost like he's trying to stay relevant because by releasing shit like US Vision, much like how Fred Durst released his single last year called Dad Vibes. I don't know how Blocks and RB got into the group or how they got into the positions. Those two dumbasses that run this group without hesitation. Because Syntax lets the babysit his group while they're collecting money off of children, making their parents' wallets cry. Part of the reason I'm making this video today is because you can't say anything to Blocks without him budging in wanting the last word, or without even letting you finish your sentence. I'm stuck between two crossroads. One, Blocks is a stereotypical bully from an overly washed up 80s or 90s teen movie. He doesn't have friends, only people that pretend to like him because of his ranking. He reminds me of Josh Peck from the movie Mean Creek, where Josh was a bully and went on a rant talking about a kid's dead father, only to be pushed off the boat and drowned. Blocks constantly harasses and talks massive shit about everyone, even going so far as to talk shit about generals once they leave a voice chat, such as Wayne Steele. 2. Blocks must be a complete loser in real life and uses his frustration at the fact that his father probably left, only to lead his mother to be fucked by a black guy, leading the N brothers to become incels. Now, he just helps Syntax exploit children on Roblox money. Blocks is the equivalent of a human pinworm, which is the bacteria that hides in your ass crack that you constantly scratch at because it itches. His ego is so high that he needs his own personal rank out of all people in USM. Not even Syntax or Nick have one, and Nold and Spedwin have their own accurate rank in the Discord. But Blocks requires the need to have his own personal special rank called, quote, Warlord, unquote, because his mother told him that told him that he was special. Not even his schizo brother RB has that. RB and Blocks are like Mario and Luigi. No matter how hard RB tries, he's going to stay in Blocks' shadow. Blocks probably destroyed three fucking German groups like Sword 00 did, because it filled, because it filled his ego. Now he bases his own blind personality around it. Even though claiming ownership of a dead group doesn't mean you quote conquered it. I feel Blocks is still a virgin, but will lose it halfway through his 20s because he realized that fingering a girl doesn't count as losing your virginity. He probably still thinks that using Axe body spray will get all the ladies and counts as a shower. I'm probably going to get blocked or banned from USM because, quote, treason or, quote, bullying of a USM official, whereas the person in question is notorious for bullying others. Or I'm left in the group, and Blocks is just accepting the fact that this is all fact of reality. Or better yet, I get decommissioned for making the video but left in the group. When in reality, I don't fucking care what happens at USM or if I'm in it. I was asked to come back by USM by someone of a higher rank standing, but I won't say their name because I don't want to condone hate, nor do I want to get people lighting up their DMs and spreading shit. I don't blame Spedwin or Nold if they leave the group, Most likely because they know what's about to happen to USM with Blox's prophecy to turn this into an AFK grinder. Worse than some cookie clicker shit or a tycoon game where you just sit there and collect money just to open up an extension of your dildo factor or something on Roblox. It's all the same. If this gets enough dislikes or hate, I may make a part 2 of the video. I still plan on making a video dumbing down the disturbing content that is, quote, USM Vision. If you want to see more content, cops of other USM incels, let me know. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you want at I_white girl.